everyone, it's your favorite high cheekbone sister, Zawadi, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have been on this channel for a while, hugs to you. As you go through this video, subscribe, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up if you like any aspects of this video, or if you want more of this video, leave me a comment below and I will take a look to write you guys and get the ball rolling. All right, so today's video is a continuation of the construction that we discussed. So previously I told you guys that we're going to start from foundation phase all the way to the end of the house, and so we are still talking about a 3-bedroom house, 2.5 bath, an office, pantry, laundry, garage. Okay, so this is pretty much the continuation of it. So the last time we talked about superstructure, so now we're going to move on to the next phases. All right, so you know, after you've done a superstructure, you obviously need to do a roofing, right? You need to roof it. You need to make sure the tie beam is nicely done. You need to make sure the quarter rod is placed well for the roof to be stabilized. All right, so we are moving on to roofing. Just understand that for a 3-bedroom house, the roofing and everything should be no more than $4,000. okay, it could be less than $4,000, but it shouldn't be more than $4,000 if you're accumulating material costs and if you are accumulating workmanship, all of those things that have to be involved in your roofing. Okay, this is a 3-bedroom house, 2.5 bath, like I said, and everything else stated. Okay, the next thing you want to think about is the plastering. All right, so what do you need for plastering? You're definitely going to be needing a cement, right? Cement, bags of cement, in addition to sand. Okay, if you are plastering a 3-bedroom house, 2.5 bath, like stated, you are not going to be spending more than $1,000, all right, to plaster. This of course is based on our experience and what we've been working with. So the next thing you want to think about is, and of course this is not in any order, I know the roofing, the plastering, all of those things. Okay, then your doors, the door frames, the doors, you need to get that, the window, and of course a lot of you guys are doing window bars, but this day and age you can definitely look into other ways of protecting yourself. Electrical fencing, of course you have to know the precaution that you have to take for that, but you know, there are different ways to prevent yourself from having those really crazy window bars. But anyway, you wanted to work on your windows, your doors, then you go to tiling work. Okay, there are different kinds of tiles based on the location of the house. If it's in the kitchen, you have kitchen tiles, living room tiles, all kinds of different ones, and you need to tile your home. Okay, so after all of this, okay, you would then go to your ceiling, so after you do your roofing, you do all these little things around. You can even do the ceiling before the doors, the windows, all of those things. You can do your ceiling work. Okay, do a nice quality ceiling. This plywood stuff gets old and it doesn't last long. There's no durability there. Just make sure you can do a gypsum board. You can do those really nice ceiling, brown type ceiling that they have there, but it is more clear and it's a much better price and quality than just a regular plywood. But you know, you can think of all of that. So you do a nice ceiling work. Please make sure painting is the last thing you do, because a lot of times you guys are making a mistake by painting the place, and then months later it starts to fade, and then you leave the place like that and it turns ugly. So make sure you are leaving some of these things to the finishing. Highly important. Now there's an aspect that many people don't understand as it relates to construction, and this is the plumbing part, the last part of the plumbing. This is what they call finishing plumbing. When you get a quote and it talks about rough plumbing, that's just the foundational aspect of plumbing. Finishing plumbing will include your toilet, your the combo in this case, your bathtub if you're needing that, if you're needing glass and all that stuff. And the last part is connecting the water. Okay, but before you connect water, you need a well. So if you don't have a well and you're using public water, great. You still need to connect the pipes. If you're using a well within your yard, you need to ensure that you're connecting those pipes into the well, to this polo tank or the black tanks up there, and then it runs the water in your house. Those are still considered part of finishing plumbing, okay, because it's within the process. I wanted to get that out there. The last but not the least is these days we are using bioseptic tank. Bioseptic tank it decomposes things very easily. You put materials in there, we put the chemicals in there, and it just dissolves things very easily. And this could take you up to 15-20 years without you even worrying about it. But these septic tanks that people have from 1940s to now, we want you guys to stop using them in Liberia. So when you're estimating, talking to your construction team, let them tell you what kind of septic tank you're going to be using. Are you going to be using a bioseptic tank? Are you going to be using a back in the day septic tank? You want to see, yes, which one is cost effective, yes, but you also want to see which one's going to last longer, which one is more safer, which one is more cleaner. So that's what the bioseptic tank comes about. But so you're wondering, all right, all these things that you've said, how much would it cost for me to build a 3-bedroom house? 1 story, okay, it's a single story, and it's not 2-story. We're talking about 1 story with a garage attached to it. You are looking at roughly under $35,000. Okay, it could stay at $35,000 based on what is happening, or it could be at $35,000 based on what is happening. It could be below $35,000. The reason I said that is because prices does fluctuate every single time. But if our things remain constant right now, a 3-bedroom house, 2.5 bath, patio, pantry, garage, all those things attached would be at roughly $35,000. If you have any questions after you've seen this video, please make sure to leave me a message. If you want to contact Modern Building Construction Company, you can definitely contact the email and make an appointment. Then after, you will go along with the next steps. All right, guys, take care. As always, call your friends, call your family, whoever it is that you need to call. Tell them how much you love them, how much you care for them. You be blessed. Now have a good day. Bye.